Good morning everybody, welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great and welcome to this new video on Cardano. It's been a couple of days since I covered this. I think I did cover it in the weekend or last week or so. No, I think over the course of the weekend. But obviously I know that there's quite a lot of you that are interested in Cardano. I saw some requests coming in for Cardano, which by the way, if you'd like to see a specific coin or project being analyzed, the best thing to do, because the comments are absolutely filled with spam and bots, and in Notion it's like mopping with the crane open. that's very Dutch. It will be funny for those of you who are Dutch, but it's impossible. So join the Telegram and the Discord group and ask me in there, and then I will see it, right? And then I will either give you analysis, I will tell you no because I will be honest, or I will make a video like I'm doing on Cardano right now. Yeah, Cardano at this point of time, fundamentally, look, I'm not a Cardano hater. I've loved some of the processes they've put into place since 2022. However, the fundamentals are not great, right? If you look at the TVL, if you look at some other metrics, it's not great, but that doesn't always matter. And it is a great candidate, for example, for an ETF. They approved, the SEC approved a conversion of some sort of a top 10 crypto ETF into effect, which Cardano is a part of course. So there are definitely reasons to be excited about Cardano. Now, technically though, it gets interesting. All right, because the last time I made a video, we had just broken above this main resistance level at 83 cents. And it was a big breakout, but I told you back then as well, we need to hold this, right? I mean, this is a key level, and we broke above that with quite a lot of momentum, but we also did so with a bit of a bearish divergence, right? I mean, if you take a look at this, you can see that basically all the way up to the top right here, we created bearish divergences with the price and the volume. And we did not do that with the RSI, but we did do that with that last one. So that was already a bit of a bearish indication. Then we also knew that others in the total 3 were at major resistance levels. So those are altcoin indices, of course. So we knew this was a possibility. But now the big question is well, all right, was this a fake out or is this a fake out, right? Because so far, both are possible. Right, so when we're talking about the different scenarios, which to be fair, and some of you do not like this because it basically means that I'm saying we can go up or down. And I say this a lot, but I mean, that's the truth, right? We can go up or down. There's a lot of factors influencing the markets that can change whatever's happening. But the two scenarios are either that the price action we've seen over the last 24 hours is a fake out, and that we're holding this level here with the yearly rolling VWAP, that we're going to reclaim 83.5 cents, and that we can actually get a move up higher into, let's say, $1, but $1 is a bit conservative, but still. So this would mean that the bearish pressure we're seeing right now is a fake out, or this was a fake out. And we're just retracing back into the range right here, and we're going to move down into that point of control, this high liquidity zone towards 72 and 70 cents. And then we're back into the range. And look, you have to make the decision for yourself as well, which one of the two you find more likely. It depends a lot on what you think about the markets as a whole as well. But if I take a look at the markets, right? So if I take a look at the total 3 right here, and I have to say this is bullish, this is bearish, I would say this is bullish. If I have to take a look at the fundamentals around the markets, so I take a look at equities, I take a look at the Coinbase Bitcoin premium, I take a look at some of the news that we've seen over the last 2 weeks, I would say that's bullish as well. So that's why I think this bearish momentum is more likely to be fake. And that's why I think this is most likely, this right here, so that we are still aiming for $1 as a conservative price target. But that's what I think you need to know. I hope that helps, but those are my thoughts on Cardano for now. So thank you for watching. I'll see you on my next videos, and bye.